everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Sherri, and this is my little stream where we write stuff and we chat about things, and sometimes, not always, we read terrible books out loud to torture ourselves with. How's everybody doing? I am doing fine. I'm doing okay, and I'm going to keep saying that I'm doing fine and I'm doing okay until it becomes real. No, I'm feeling a little bit sicky, but we move, and I'm going to make sure that this is going to be a chill stream where we're chill and we're calm and we don't expend too much energy and forget to feed ourselves. So we have to make sure, right, that we're taking care of each other. We have a Samuel. Hi, Larkin. What's up? We have Agnes here. We have Lauren. Apple Jam. What's up? Apple. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Dis is here. Also, Minty, I miss you so much. How are you? Are you doing better? I know that you finally got to cuddle your kitty, so this is incredibly good news. I hope you're doing fine. And I hope you're doing good and that everything is like at least chill, you know? Alex brought a grill so that they can do some roasting. This is very good. Oh, what? Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna mute this. No distractions. No distractions. We're here for each other. We are going to make sure that we actually do our projects. So, what are you guys working on? I'm still working on edits because, yeah, they're fun. They are fun. We love edits. Edits are the new black. Minty, I'm doing good. I guess I'll never get rid of the breathing problems, but I had asthma anyway, so all that aside, I'm doing good. Good job. Minty, also sorry for not being here yesterday. I had a LARP, it's very important. Okay, look. Tabletop role-playing games are incredibly important. And also, you never have to apologize for not being here. I know that you have other things to do with your life because you have one. Self-burn. Alex is working on Gay Pirates. Sarah Cahill is here. Yes, hello. Apple had to go to Texas for a bit, but I missed everyone. I hope you and Minty start to feel better. Thank you. How is Texas? Why did you have to go to Texas? Are you okay? Is your family okay? Agnes, I need to read a bit. I'm behind Gay Pirates. I want it. Yes. Since here, Agnes, also have a project with Gay Pirates. I feel like Gay Pirates are like in fashion. I feel like Gay Pirates are always in fashion because they are fabulous. And also, like, there's this correlation between being gay and doing crimes. I feel like this thematically just fits. Do you know what I mean? Like, pirates have been these pirates, buccaneers historically have been people who are living slightly outside the law. So the people that go into piracy, they end up being punk. They're kind of like against the establishment. They're against social mores and norms, and they're trying to build their own family. Do you know what I mean? Their own society that's going to be accepting of them. That's basically why I've always gravitated towards pirates and pirate fiction. Sorry, didn't mean to get deep with you. Lauren, still drafting Act 3 of the Zero draft. Hoping to finish this by the end of the month so I can let it sit during March and start writing a cleaner draft in April. If I recall correctly, that's when Camp NaNoWriMo is, right? If someone could answer me. Everybody popped in as Sherri says, you have better things to do with your life. Okay, Sherri. I guess I'm continuing my outline today. Maybe I will even finish today. You might. We are here for a while. You can do it. I suppose I chose well then because it's basically my story. I don't know how pirate it is though, but it's thieves on any kind of ship plus thieves. It basically pirates. Sam is probably plotting. There's a Haley or a Barry here. Hi, Barry. Camp NaNoWriMo is April and July. Thank you so much. April, June, July. So 3 months? I didn't know that. Minty. Yep, using Camp NaNoWriMo as the ultimate goal. I'm looking for distraction right now. Oh, we need to get you some headphones. All right. Okay, so I live in Texas. The fam is doing okay now. Thank you. Pizza sounds so good. What pizza? Where pizza? What pizza? Oh, I moved from being lazy in bed to being lazy on the couch because I'm waiting for my pizza. Oh, pizza. I don't remember the last time I had pizza. Yes, I do. The last time I had pizza was in March. Everyone is having a pizza party. I have leftover Japanese food from last night. Yes, gyoza is delicious. My characters are about to order pizza. Scary. I literally just ate pizza. Okay, so it's either pizza is on everybody's brains or pizza is ubiquitous food that everybody can enjoy. I'm having a pasta bake for tea, so I love pasta. Aww. One day I shall have a pasta. One day. Sure, are you going to be going for the full 4 hours? I think I'm only going to go for 3 because I'm feeling chest congestion-y. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit weak today, so I'm going to like see how I feel. Currently my energy is up. I'm feeling good, but that depends on how this goes. I might cut out a little bit early, but I'm gonna hope that I can hit the 4 hours. Why not both? Both. Sherri, you go. Yep, I answered that question. Both is good. BRB. Tomorrow's that day. Yes. I did a bunch of chores today that were long overdue, so I couldn't bother cooking as well on top of that. So I got a cheap frozen pizza because sale, and it was pretty good. My parents are currently driving into Manhattan to pick up lunch from Chinatown. I would like to point out that we live an hour and a half outside of the city. Man, I would also travel an hour and a half to get Chinese food. So your parents are brave and right. They need something to do real bad. Pixie was sitting in the sun today and she looked very pretty. Oh, she is very pretty, isn't she? So my plan is I'm trying to make sure that I actually write some stuff today. So what I am going to do instead of waffling is take my first 3 chapters, and I actually underwrote for this project, which is surprising for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first 3 chapters and I'm going to add details, add descriptions, but also start peppering in the I'm going to start peppering in foreshadowing, which is something that I have not really been doing. So it seems like all of my plot just kind of happens and everyone's like, wait, what? How do I do this again? Yay! All right. So 10-minute sprint. We be warming up. Let us get our stuff together. 10 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, go. How did everybody do? Whoops, that's not it. There it is. I organized my thoughts and my feelings, and I have three thingies, three things on my quote to-do list to do. I swear that makes sense. I swear that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Why not? Whoops. Haley is turning on the white noise machine. I am so sorry. That apparently walls in your apartment function one way. You have one-way noisy walls. We have Lauren, who got 366 words of serious pining. Oh, my favorite. So you have pining and you have pizza. Do you have pine apple pizza? I will see myself out. Thank you. 116 words and 8 pizza for Minty. First print done already. Wow, I know. Samuel got 197 words. Haley got lunch, 200 words, and maybe cooking dinner for Sarah. Alex, don't mention pineapple pizza, but pine, cause pining, and her characters were ordering pizza. You know, there's this quote that I found out about earlier, which is, if you dissect a joke, it's a lot like dissecting a frog. It's the surest way to kill it. Yep. One-way walls. Typing up some notes for Apple. Agnes Red. Ooh, that's a good question, actually. No, my character specifically said, as long as you don't put pineapple on your pizza, you can order whatever you want. Aww. But you did mention pineapple. This is how you know that you are a fine appreciator of the puns. We love puns. I love pineapple pizza from Barry. Just pepperoni. It's just pepperoni pizza from Sarah. Yeah, don't mention it or I'll crave it too much. If I have one New York Pizza Elite opinion, it is no pineapple pizza. Whoops, still doing my French, so give me a minute. My pizza was 4 cheese, if anybody wanted to know. Me too. We always appreciate a classic 4 cheese pizza. This is gonna be a little bit contentious over on my side, but as far as pizza goes, I only just like it with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of sauce, like nothing else on it. I'm very bland. It's very, I want to be able to taste like the basically I like Roman style Italian pizza. It's not a good look. It basically just looks like a puffy tortilla, but you know, to each their own. Give me a good plain pizza occasionally. I'll put a chicken cutlet on it. New Yorkers are wild, baby. All right. So, I've organized my thoughts. I've organized my feelings. I know that I need to bring my characters kind of closer together as like a friend group. I didn't actually justify why they've all chosen to hang out with each other, other than the fact that they all work in the same place. I wanna. That doesn't like strike me as that realistic though. Like there has to be something else that they do, right? Other than just like work in the same place, because I need them basically to be the Scooby Gang. They need to like gather together, become friends, and solve crimes. Solve crimes. Sure, let's go with that. They're gonna solve crimes. So I need them to interact. But I do not know how I'm going to do that because I have never made friends in my entire adult life. So how do you do that? I like plain pizza too, but the four cheese from this brand is godly. Okay, my French is done. Congratulations, this new pineapple. I love it. My writing mood is once again a slow writing mood, so I won't be counting words because I just need to vibe and not worry about it. Absolutely. I technically only wrote 35 words, so it's fine. It's cool. Are you writing The Office but with vampires? Barry. Kind of. I mean, kind of. I am kind of doing that. If they all work in the same place, the easiest way to make friends is to complain about something. Yeah. How to make friends? You show up to 4G's stream and let them roast you. It's true. Yeah, we kind of do that, don't we? We do the do that we all do. Okay, so my plan is to have them hang out. Yeah, like hang out, complain, coffee in the sun, drinking. Ugh, I'm too old to enjoy drinking now. This makes me sad. Oh, sorry. I'm just staring off into space. Hearts group happy hour, right? It's true. It is true that they can do a group happy hour, but seeing no, is that spoilers? Is that technically spoilers, you guys? Can I spoil you? Alex has never enjoyed drinking. That is cool. I love that. I appreciate people who've never really needed to drink. So, let's do this. Let's just bite the bullet and make these people hang out with each other, right? 20-minute sprint. We're going to be chill about this. We're not going to necessarily count word counts. We're going to count things done. Though you can still give me your word counts. I like it. I appreciate knowing. 20-minute sprint starting in 3, 2, 1, go. What was that?
Cruising down the street in my six four, jocking the beat, slapping the hole. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, go shooting some hoops. Cruising down the street in my six four, jocking the beat, jocking the beat. Cruising down the street in my six four, jocking the beat, jocking the beat. Cruising down the street in my six four.
Already though, already there's a thing. Why is it happening now? Is this not too fast? How to do this? Calm down. Calm down. But it's hard. I don't want to do it. Fine. No, 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 no. We're not ready. We're not ready. How are you guys doing? Yes, mage. I love mage. We love mage. Mage is great. I thought that sound was from my laptop, but I have a Mac. Yeah, everybody has Macs, baby. Whomst? What? Yes. I don't know. Oh, cool. I wrote 370 words in the. Okay, technically I went overtime. It's fine. Haley is back! Sin devoured pizza and is now chilling in bed, wondering if I should art or read. I think, and this is just me, but I think you should. I think you should art. I feel like art. I feel like art is what I would be feeling right now. But yeah, what am I doing? Okay, I'm focused, I'm awake, I'm back. I watched Kate C's latest video. Kate C's latest video features a little someone we would like to call Haley H Creates, but they are also called Barry. And they're also sometimes called Haley with only one Y, which is the incorrect way to spell Haley. 502 words for Agnes. Nia stared at. I told you to put it under the dog. Nia stared at her to-do list, even though I requested that she put it under the dog. Because then that way, you don't want to look at it. You can just look at dog. I set the dog away. I wrote 329, then stopped to eat dinner and watched The Flash. How's the staring going for ya? So. This is fine. I like what I'm doing. I'm having them because I am a jerk. I'm having them do kind of like one of those weird corporate retreats that people send you on. But it's about, yeah. It's specific to their industry, which is the hospitality industry. I'm blurry-eyed. The husband is laughing at me, barely functioning. He warned me not to turn on the Netflix. See, this is hilarious to me because spouses will generally be like, haha, I'm right. That is what I found. I found that if my wife is right about something, it's very subtle because Russian, but there's that. So they're trying to force friendships? Fair, yes. Ooh, keycap puller. Yeah, they do force friendships, and it's also to force a certain kind of loyalty to the company itself. Corporate retreats are shady. Just saying. So. Oh, Lauren got 953 words. Whoa, what's up? I love them, but there's no way they love me back. No! This did editing and ridiculous fangirling. What? Steffi, your entire name changed. Also, thank you so much, Rory, for following me. I appreciate it. Welcome to the family. That was supposed to be a Resident Evil 7 reference that I didn't go through because, yeah, I don't know. I have fears. Stephanie is here. Barry, you famous friend. Yes, Barry is famous. Barry is the Flash. Surely you have heard of Barry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. I like this though. I like these characters. I don't hate them, which is surprising because normally every time also, none of them are pompous D-bags, which I'm kind of missing a pompous D-bag in my group of frenemies. Oh my god, that's what it is. They don't need to be close like the Scooby Gang. They can just be frenemies. Oh. Oh, right, sprinting. We should do that. So, so, welcome, new people. Sherri got distracted and then started sprinting without letting you all in on it. So, 20 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, go before I lose my train of thought. What's that called? No. That's not what it's called. It's called specifically gauntlets. Metaphorical gauntlet, not real gauntlet. Yeah. I want it to be different though, right? So it has it there's got to be slight changes. Just slight enough. But it's completely striking. There's this scene in that one movie. There technically it's going to change a lot in the history of this country. Just that tiny shift. Man, am I really getting into butterfly chaos theory right now? What's wrong with me? Oh, fine, do it. backwards. How did everybody do? Yeah. Yeah. I wrote words. How many words though? 1,000 or whatever. Who cares? So, I was thinking that just because I have it set in what is basically the United States of today, I can like shift things around in the past, like kind of genre bending, speculative fiction wise. Do you know what I mean? Like make certain things in the past a little bit different so that things in this present makes more sense. I don't know why that occurred to me right now after I finished the Zero draft, but there's this celebration that does not happen in LA, in Southern California specifically, that I would like to kind of signal boost in a way, you know, like I wanna make this a more prominent thing in this universe. So I need to make sure that it'll make sense. Which means I'm going to have to be messing with history. And we dig that. Hey Sam, I hope that you're feeling a little bit better. Puking twice is not a good sign. I hope that it is only mild food poisoning or stomach flu or something. I always suggest sparkling water, even though not very many people like it for the taste, but there is a reason why it's so effective when it comes to like settling the stomach. So if you don't have sparkling water, then Alka-Seltzer, something along those lines, that would really help calm your tummy down. And I hope you're feeling better, okay? Sarah Cahill did nothing. Good job. Minty wrote 809 words. Sin fell into a Pinterest rabbit hole, but how am I going to art? So basically, looking for some inspo. Absolutely correct. 469 for Agnes. And it's appropriate that it's Agnes that got this number, because Agnes, like me, is a gutter baby. 532 words for disc. Congratulations. Good job. Yeah. Yes. So that's what it makes. I like it. We can just kind of pretend like speculative fiction and also fantasy meshes together, right? I mean, look. I know of I don't know why I'm not looking at the camera. I know of some people who did a retelling of the Bhagavad Gita based in the American Civil War. Did that succeed? No. Did it get published? No. But I know that it happened. And just because someone couldn't write a thing doesn't mean I will also fail remarkably when trying that thing. You know, what if I have more gumption or bullheadedness, which is kind of the same thing. Oh, right. Agnes did it on purpose. Thank you. I appreciate it when you do these things. Ugh. Wow. Oh my god. That actually hurts. So, oh, thank you, coffee. So I have a plan. So, I have a plan. I have a raison d'etre. We can do this. Is raison d'etre French? Why am I asking this question? Oh my god, I'm so ashamed of myself. Yes. We have I immediately figured out the answer as soon as I said, is it French? Hence why the shame. Yes, says Agnes, obviously. Now, all that I really need to do, other than setting up the third sprint, now all I need to do is figure out how that's going to work. Ugh. No fear. Okay. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to like 1500s, right? That's okay. This sprint specifically is going to be entirely research rabbit hole. Okay, we're going to be Googling. We're going to be taking some notes. There is no such thing as word count. We just Google stuff. Okay, that's the plan. That is Sherri's game plan for right now. Okay. Yes. Good. What is everybody else going to do? Realize I only need to write 9 more scenes until my full outline is done. Yes! Samuel says thank you. I would like bring the kitten back in here to grumpily stare at you to get better, but she doesn't want to play with me today. Yes, we need the point thing for bad books. Oh, okay, Nia. I'm just saying her name over and over. I can text. Oh, cool. Oh gosh. Right. So, we can do this, and we're going to research rabbit hole. We're going to focus. We're not going to be like little goldfish running around in circles. Okay? I promise. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how did everybody do? Nope, that one. Yes. Okay, so it turns out America's kind of young, huh? I forgot this somehow, and I am fine with it. I can work with this. I can work with this. Crow's here! What's up? Not as young as Canada. We're both just babies. It's true. French, English, West Coast, English side, provinces. I don't remember that much from Canadian history, but I will look it up. Mint got 439 words. Agnes got 326. Sin drew for a little bit, and now she's gonna read 230 words for this and ate her dinner. Samuel got nothing done, but you should be resting. So clearly, you're getting a lot of things done. Namely, not being, sick anymore. We're okay with this. Okay. I have figured out what I want to do with my life, and with I have choices now. I think because I have changed some stuff, I am going to do my favorite thing in the whole entire world, which is to what? Improvise, freestyle, work on the fly. I'm going to go off book, and if I am completely off base with this one, I'm gonna poof it. It's just gonna disappear into the nothingness. But I'm just gonna go wild on the page today. I'm going to feel my oats. That statement works here. Depends on if they're they could even be Vikings. I see. Young by European standards, but there were nations here before us. America itself is young. The continent is not. Claro. I'm going to beta read until this book is done. Page 84 of 283. I think you'll be done pretty soon. I think you read 20 pages of it so far, but you are beta reading, so slowing down is good. Yes, the American country is like 200 years old, or at least independent America. Yes, with the government of America is fairly. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fairly young. I'm just reading now. Oh God. Okay. So, how's everybody feeling? We have hit the halfway point because we are doing a slightly shorter stream today to preserve. What's that word? Health. That thing I keep forgetting about. Doing. I honestly, before I got sick with COVID, I was kind of a workaholic. And I would push myself to I would definitely push myself to go further than I should be able to. Now I have a built-in system that makes me stop because I am one, older, and I'm two, kind of sick all the time, which is something that I'm just going to have to get used to until I get better. This is if I get better, but that's fine. Like this is just a new situation. This is just a new world, and I am pushing boundaries, testing my limits, getting to know what I can and cannot do. Do I sometimes feel terrible about not being able to perform? Yes. But I'm learning to grow from that. I'm learning to forgive myself, which is it's something that everybody should do, if you fail, if you fall down, if you get sick, it is going to take time to get back up. But you know how to from the falling down, you've learned how to get better. You've learned how to pick yourself back up. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be mindful about how I do things now. I'm trying to think of it as data points, as like break it down in a research capacity, because this is something that I haven't gone through ever, and I refuse to feel overly emotional about it. Do you know what I mean? I refuse to go, oh yeah, I'm being lazy or I'm whatever, because there is a reason for this. There is a reason why I feel this way. So I'm going to take the time to study how I deal with things. I'm going to take the time to rest and relax and take care of myself. All things that I've never actually done before. This, as a workaholic, kind of definitely was a massive workaholic. Yes. Good. Thank you. Go take a break. This is all incredibly good things. We don't want to burn out. And that's kind of how this community started, This is kind of why I did this, is to have a sort of release from the loneliness and a release from the pressure of writing every single day. I want this to be a no pressure zone. But I also want us to be there for each other, When we're down, when we need support, when we need a friend hug. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to get done, is support each other. Let's sprint. 20 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. What's it called? I'm going to have to wake up China. Historical China, not actual China. Are we ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I know it exists because I did it yesterday. All right, let's do this properly, shall we? The last time we did this, it was out of the blue. It was improvisation. That one. That word. So, let me just do this. Crow. All I know about U.S. history is what I know from Hamilton. So, like, go you for researching. La la la. Crow is on page 98 right now. Sin read 11 pages. Distraction was a game. I need to get this essay at under 650 words, and I am at 720. Praise it. Editing kids' essays is hard. Yes, it is. It is time. We are ramping up. We are gonna do this. We are going to read dramatically Anna and the French Kiss, as requested by Steffi. Lilienthal. Stephanie Lilienthal. That's so pretty. Apple finished notes and emails. I'm stalling clearly. Agnes wrote 358 words. Wait. Ha ha ha. Yes. Okay. Are you ready? We've paused the music. We're going to go through the entire chapter. Chapter 1. No stopping. Dramatically. Yes. Nia, can you answer Nia? All right. Are we ready for this? Let's do it.
Chapter 1. Here's everything I know about France. Madeleine and Amelie and Moulin Rouge, the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe, although I have no idea what the function of either actually is. Napoleon, Marie Antoinette, and a lot of kings named Louis. I'm not sure what they did either, but I think it has something to do with the French Revolution, which has something to do with Bastille Day. The art museum is called the Louvre and is shaped like a pyramid, and the Mona Lisa lives there along with that statue of the woman with missing arms. And there are cafes or bistros or whatever they call them on every street corner. And mimes. The food is supposed to be good, and the people drink a lot of wine and smoke a lot of cigarettes. I've heard they don't like Americans, and they don't like white sneakers. A few months ago, my father enrolled me in boarding school. His air quotes practically crackled over the phone line as he declared living abroad to be a good learning experience and a keepsake I'd treasure forever. Yeah. Keepsake. And I would have pointed out his misuse of the word had I not already been freaking out. Since his announcement, I've tried yelling, begging, pleading, and crying, but nothing has convinced him otherwise. And now I have a new student visa and a passport, each declaring me Anna Oliphant, citizen of the United States of America. And now I'm here with my parents, unpacking my belongings in a room smaller than my suitcase, the newest senior at the School of America in Paris. It's not that I'm ungrateful. I mean, it's Paris, the city of light, the most romantic city in the world. I'm not immune to that. It's just that this whole international boarding school thing is a lot more about my father than it is about me. Ever since he sold out and started writing lame books that were turned into even lamer movies, he's been trying to impress his big shot New York friends about how cultured and rich he is. My father isn't cultured, but he is rich. It wasn't always like this. When my parents were still married, we were strictly lower middle class. It was around the time of the divorce that all traces of decency vanished, and his dream of becoming the next great Southern writer, was replaced by his desire to be the next published writer. So he started writing these books set in small town Georgia about folks with good American values who fall in love and then contract life-threatening diseases and die. I'm serious. And it totally depresses me. But the ladies eat it up. They love my father's books, and they love his cable knit sweaters, and they love his bleachy smile and orangey tan. And they have turned him into a bestseller and a total dick. 2 of his books have made it into movies, and 3 more are in production, which is where his real money comes from. Hollywood. And somehow this extra cash and pseudo prestige have warped his brain into thinking that I should live in France for a year alone. I don't understand why he couldn't send me to Australia or Ireland or anywhere else where English is the native language. The only French word I know is oui, which means yes. And only recently did I learn that it's spelled O-U-I and not W-E-E. At least the people in my new school speak English. It was founded for pretentious Americans who didn't like the company of their own children. I mean, really, who sends their kids to boarding school? That's so Hogwarts. Only mine doesn't have cute boy wizards or magic candy or flying lessons. Instead, I'm stuck with 99 other students. There are 25 people in my entire senior class, as opposed to the 600 that I had back in Atlanta. And now I'm studying the same things I studied at Claremont High, except now I'm registered in beginning French. Oh yeah, beginning French. No doubt with the freshman. I totally rock. Mom says I need to lose the bitter factor pronto, but she's not the one leaving behind her fabulous best friend Brigitte, or her fabulous job at the Royal Midtown 14 Multiplex, or Toph, the fabulous boy at the Royal Midtown 14 Multiplex. And I still can't believe that she's separating me from my brother, Sean, who's only 7 and way too young to be left alone after school. Without me, he'll probably be kidnapped by that creepy guy down the road who has his dirty Coca-Cola towels hanging by his windows, or Shawnee will accidentally eat something containing red dye number 40 and his throat might swell up and no one will be there to drive him to the hospital. He might even die. And I bet they wouldn't let me fly home for his funeral, and I'd have to visit the cemetery alone next year, and Dad will have picked out some god-awful granite cherub to go over his grave. And I hope Dad doesn't expect me to fill out college applications to Russia or Romania now. My dream is to study film theory in California. I want to be our nation's greatest female film critic someday. I'll be invited to every film festival, and I'll have a major newspaper column and a cool television show and a ridiculously popular website. So far, I only have the website, and it's not so popular yet. I just need a little more time to work on it, that's all. Anna, it's time. What? I glance up from folding my shirts into perfect squares. Mom stares at me and twiddles the turtleneck charm on her necklace. My father, bedecked in a peach polo shirt and white boating shoes, is gazing out my dormitory window. It's late, but across the street, a woman belts out something operatic. My parents need to return to their hotel rooms. They both have early morning flights. Oh. I grip the shirt in my hands a little tighter. Dad steps away from the window, and I'm alarmed to discover his eyes are wet. Something about the idea of my father, even if this is my father, on the brink of tears, raises a lump in my throat. Well, kiddo, guess you're all grown up now. My body is frozen. He pulls my stiff limbs into a bear hug. His grip is frightening. Take care of yourself. Study hard and make some friends. And watch out for pickpockets, he adds. Sometimes they like to work in pairs. I nod into his shoulder, and he releases me, and then he's gone. My mother lingers behind. You'll have a wonderful time here, she says. I just know it. I bite my lip to keep from quivering, and she sweeps me into her arms. I try to breathe. Inhale, count to 3. Exhale. Her skin smells like grapefruit body lotion. I'll call you the minute I get home. Home? Atlanta isn't my home anymore. I love you, Anna. I'm crying now. I love you too. Take care of Shawnee for me. Of course. And Captain Jack, I say, make sure Sean feeds him and changes his bedding and fills his water bottle, and make sure he doesn't give him too many treats because they make him fat and he'll get out of his igloo, and he can't get out of his igloo. But make sure he gives him at least a few every day because he still needs the vitamin C, and he won't drink the water that I use for those vitamin drops. She pulls back and tucks my bleached stripe behind my ear.
I love you, she says again.
And then my mother does something that, even after all of the paperwork and plane tickets and presentations, I didn't see coming. Something that would have happened in a year anyway once I left for college. But no matter how many days or months or years I've yearned for it, I'm still not prepared for when it actually happens. My mother leaves, and I'm alone.
Yay! We did it! That was chapter 1 of Anna and the French Kiss. Only this time I took it seriously. Okay, let's read the comments. Whoa, y'all! Everyone is happening. Puked again. The entire chapter of what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Samuel. I hope you feel better soon. You can download them and upload them to YouTube if you want to keep them. I just highlight the memes. Lol. This reading, here we go again. Yeah, the food is supposed to be good. Has she heard of French pastries? I mean, the horror, a passport. I love your size. I generally can't with this. My passport is truly frightening. I get her. That sounds ungrateful to me. I know I was going to renew my passport last year, but why not save money now? What I would give to spend a year abroad with all expenses paid. Like, yes, sign me up. Yes, yes, yes. Orangey tan. Orangey. It's a word. It is the Romanized Japanese version of orange. sorry. I think I got mine in 2019. Blah blah blah. Oh my god! I just imagined all my expenses paid for a year in New York City and almost cried joy. Oh wow! Oh no! Who sends their kids to boarding school? Your parents. This is for real. This is for real. Red dye number 40. Not the granite cherub. Yes, the worst thing about that is the headstone. Does it get better after chapter 1, or is this the best chapter? What are we reading? Oh, she whines through the entire book, hates on every girl that looks at her Insta-love, and then the side characters have no personality other than a name, and just, I can keep ranting, but I'ma shut up. Igloo, does she own a penguin? Maybe. Thank you guys. Thank you. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're sprinting. So to explain, that was a channel point. This was, I think, after you left. But Sin got to talking about Anna and the French Kiss, and then I stupidly decided to read it, and then I couldn't help myself. I had to read it out loud and then I did it. And thus the channel point was born. If you spend, I think, 3.5k? 3.5k channel points, you will be able to get me to read any book of your choice. Either sprinting, what is that? Yeah, but basically I'll read any book that you want me to read. Wow, I'm actually legitimately thirsty after that. Uh-oh. Well, it'll be anything that you want me to read. Sin has been here. Racking up them channel points. Technically I can read up to chapter... Wow, I can read the entire book, you guys. No, I'm kidding. I can read up to chapter 9, if you want me to. Sin, you said you had a list. I don't know. Apparently, it's Sin's choice. The trauma. Wait, what are we? Okay, how about this? How about we do... Whoops. Read Twilight? I will if you want me to, but Agnes said Sin, do it. I'm just gonna run the timer, my dudes. I'm going to run it for 10 minutes as kind of a cooldown. Because let's face it, I'm kind of tired. 10 minutes. Whew. Yes. Can I find Twilight? Bye, Haley. Stop. Yeah, you have time. You have a timer on. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then you will have time to really pick something. No pressure though. Like don't worry about me. I can take anything. I have iron guts. I don't know.
master of the sun, memories falling on concrete, leaving no behind. Now you swear to be my enemy, victim of your cards. I'm running in the dark, I venture into nothing, gone into the night. Won't you come and hold my hand? Master of the sun, master of the sun.
All right. Okay.
Master of the sun.
So, as Sin asked, we are going to be reading Zenith by Sasha Alsberg. This is her request, and I hope to do it justice. Let's go. Cell 306, the past. Endless darkness. It surrounded him in cell 306, twisting and turning itself into his bones until he and the darkness became one. His thoughts had long since stopped running wild with every groan and creak of the prison walls. A thinning blanket, his only companion, was wrapped tightly around his shoulders, but it failed to block out the cold kiss of air that snuck in through the threads. I am Valen Quartus, he thought, rolling the words over and over in his mind. It was the only thing that kept him going, leashing a sharp coil of courage around his veins. Vengeance will be mine. What he would do, what he would give to live out of these waters. To have a single moment of time in the light, to feel the touch of a warm midday breeze on his skin, to hear the rustle of leaves on the trees of his home planet, Arcadius. He had lived on Arcadius all his life, and yet, in Cell 306, the memories of his home had begun to grow dim. Valen had always looked at the world and seen it in 1,000 colors, his fingers itching to paint each turn of the light, each curl of the wind sweeping through the silver sleeves. Paint with all the colors of the wind. No, we're serious. Focus. Every shade was unique in his eyes, and yet he was losing the colors. Try as he might, Valen couldn't remember the precise shade of purple that spiraled across the Ravina Mountains. He couldn't recall the exact hue of the blue and red moons that mingled together in the sky, the sparkle of starlight when true night fell, a constant, glowing guide through the sky. As each moment in this abyss passed, the colors all melted into a single shade of black. He shivered and pulled the blanket tighter around his emaciated frame. The pain of remembering things loved and lost had sunk its claws into him, threatening to crush his bones. Somewhere in the dank prison, a scream rang out, razor sharp, like the tip of a blade scratching its way down Valen's spine. He rolled over, pressing his hands to his ears. I am Valen Quartus, he whispered through cracked lips. Vengeance shall be mine. Another scream, and the sizzle and pop of an electric whip, a flash of blue light that ghosted across the bars. Valen gasped, his eyes aching, head throbbing, memories churning color. a blue like the powerful sea, a blue like the open cloudless sky, and then darkness and silence. The new prisoners always screamed for days until their throats went ragged. They cried out the names of loved ones and tried to hang on to who they were. But on Lunamare, everyone became a number in the end. Valen was 306, deep in the belly of hell incarnate. The cold was endless. The food was enough to keep skin hanging on bones, but muscles atrophied and hearts slowed. The stink of bodies rose up like a wave, a scent that had long since sunk into the obsidianite walls and bars. Those walls of obsidianite were the only thing separating Valen and the other prisoners from the void of space and their untimely deaths. He thought of escape as every other prisoner had. He imagined leaping through the wall and diving out into the airless abyss. Death had once scared Valen, but with each day that passed, it grew closer and closer to becoming his greatest wish. Still, deep within his tormented soul, he knew he had to survive. He had to bide his time and hope that the god stars had not forgotten him. And so he sat, dreaming of darkness, wrapped up in its cold arms. I am Valen Cortus. Vengeance will be mine. End chapter 1. I'm not red. You're red. That was yeah.
Leaving you behind, king of silence in this reverie.
If this is serious, I'd love to know what not serious Sherri is like. I'm sorry, but this is hilarious. That was something, right? That was something.
Master of the sun, master of the sun.
Vengeance will be mine! There are like 6 POVs in this book. Shush. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Oh no, I think... Alrighty then. We did that. I saw many of the not so good reviews of this particular book when it came out, which is huh? Wait, is this an author tuber book? The problematic thing is that one POV will completely be the same event as the other, with the vengeance to be included, to be mine added to it. Oh no. Yep, I read it because I loved watching Sasha, and I was genuinely sad when I read it. Sasha is a booktuber. Oh, I see. Oh no. Cool. Huge booktuber at that. I asked for this book because I was curious to what others might think about it. Like one of the more popular ones with a huge library. I see. Lindsay Cummings, the co-author, is a published author. It's dramatic. It's very, there's no way to not read this. as though you were trying to read like Shakespeare. Like you have to like, it's like all the way down in the belly area. Though I couldn't help myself. This part that like just literally tickled me. The what he would do, what he would give. I was like, oh, I know this one is the Little Mermaid. It's the Little Mermaid. It's the Little Mermaid. I couldn't help myself because it's the Little Mermaid. Mm. Sorry, I'm answering a work email in the middle of doing this. I probably should sprint. What am I doing, you guys? Aw. Doop. Nice. um. Uh. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, you guys. It was just a troll. It was just a troll. It's okay. We're okay. All right. So, it's our 20-minute sprint. This is the final one. Are we ready to do this? Are we focused? I certainly am not. But I do have to answer this thing. So, I will talk to you guys in a bit. 20-minute sprint. 3, 2, 1, go. Nah.
crud. BRB babies.
Redoutez-vous la mort? Moins que la solitude. Priez-vous? Ah oui, parce que je comprends la
How did everybody do? Jay Brown is here. Thank you so much for stopping by. You missed a heck of a lot. We decided to do some dramatic readings of books that have previews, and that was a lot of fun. What is that robot thing that I... Oh, yes, that robot thing is... my wife made it. It's basically just visual flair to give people who are watching or people who are being productive something to, like, look at while I'm tapping. Minty wrote nothing but about 2K words this stream. Yes, yes, yes. Alex did more studying. Sin did nothing, probably just reeling from all of the books that we just read. Crow didn't get much done, but headache is finally gone. Congratulations. Steffi says yay. Because yay. Oh man, I'll have to catch up in the VODs. Yes, 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 do. It's one of the channel points now. Actually, you can watch. You can get me to read anything that has a preview, because you know it's freely available on the internet where we live. Yes, we live in the internet now. It is facts.
Sin was staring into the bookshelf, aka the new void. 426 words for Agnes. All right, we have done it. We have come to the end. We were productive. We did things. We embarrassed ourselves. Well, no, we didn't embarrass ourselves. We were fabulous. That reading, honey, that was great. Steffi did a lot of yawning because it is time for sleepy sleeps, but she's also doing a course on digital painting at the moment. It is nice. Thank you for reminding me of things that I needed to do. I love you. Crow, I'm going to plan out where my bookshelves are going to be in this writing room. Oh, God. To have a writing room. Joy. Joy, 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 joy. Okay, so. I don't want to say goodbye to you, but I kind of have to because your friend, your humble servant, your host for these writing sprints needs to eat lunch. I'm very hungry. I am feeling myself faint with hunger. So we will have to come to an end. Usually this is when we raid Barry, but since I'm ending early, there's a huge chunk of time between me and my good friend Barry Allen. So I would like to remind everyone to please visit Haley H Create on Twitch when they're gonna in an hour they're going to be there streaming. If you follow her right now, you'll get a notification. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Have a fabulous Sunday. And thank you so much for pushing me to be the greatest version of myself, i.e. full of nerd jokes and drama, baby. You guys are kind of like making me tap into like all of that latent theater kid that I haven't tapped into for a very, very long time. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. See you tomorrow. Peace. Mwah.